Hey, good afternoon, my forest family. How you doing today? Today is Wednesday, my bad. Today's Wednesday, April 16th. Hopefully y'all having a great, wonderful day today. Today, you guys, we're going to talk about America's in trouble. Now, those of you know that hasn't been watching the news, but I've been watching the news the last couple months or so. Um, and all of us who have voted for Trump that's in office, yeah, America's in a lot of trouble right now. Now, I don't know if you all heard, but I have heard that Trump was taking away Medicaid, Medicare, food stamps, Section 8, free lunch for the kids, activities for the kids, after school programs, tutoring, and so much more. I did also hear that we supposed to get some type of stimulus check of some sort. I'm not sure exactly when we're supposed to get it, but I have heard that also. A lot of people said they didn't agree with what Trump was wanting to do as far as the system goes, with taking away a whole bunch of stuff. I know him and Elon Musk or whatever his name is. Um, I know that people don't particularly care for him either, because they feel like he's on Trump's side when it comes to um, America and what America needs to cut down and what they need to do and what they're supposed to make happen, per se, whatever you want to call it. But my type of thing is, I'm not saying it's wrong to change things. I'm not saying it's right to change them either. But I feel like sometimes when we vote for people who we didn't need in office in the first place, it makes our situation and our problems a lot worse than what they originally need to be. Um, and I feel like if most people would have voted for Kamala Harris like I did, I don't think America would be in such of a big bind as they are right now. I know they owe a lot of different states, different counties, different cities, money. I know we owe China a lot of money. I know we owe um, some other places that's out there on the other side of the world money for borrowing weapons and other things of that nature. But again, we voted for him. He's in office, so we can't get mad at something that we did to ourselves. We can only get mad at ourselves because that's what we wanted. We got it, what we asked for. If we would have voted for a woman, like I said, it would be a different type of situation. Because a lot of people said that they didn't think her plan was right. I think she had a great plan, so to speak, on my behalf. I'm not speaking on anybody else but my behalf. But I feel like her plan was better. I don't know if y'all watched the debate before he got voted in. Excuse me. But he was acting like he didn't know what the 2025 plan was. He was acting like he couldn't answer questions or have the right answers to the questions that the reporters and the people in the press was throwing at him, per se, versus Camilla, who answered everybody's question with a decent answer and a decent atmosphere when it comes to what she had. She had many people that was on her side with her, far as Beyonce and Nicki Minaj and Cardi B, and so many others who was not only on her side far as her campaign, but that was willing to work with her on making America great again. And a lot of people said they wanted Trump to be in office because they felt like he was gonna make America great, which I don't think he is, y'all. That's just my opinion. I feel like he's making America a lot worse than what it should be. After he left the first time, after all that stuff that he did, everybody said that his felony went away. I'm not sure if that's true or false. The fact that he was in office for those 3 or 4 years or however, it wasn't okay for him to cheat on his wife with a whole nother person while being married to someone. That's here nor there. I know that's the past, you guys. But can y'all go upstairs, please? I'm doing a video, please. I need peace and quiet. But anywho, yeah, y'all. I don't think that's good to do as a president or as a person in general. But everybody's gonna do what they want to do. Everybody's gonna make decisions for America that's gonna make America worse than what it already is. A lot of people can't afford to live in apartments or houses or buy food or even live in the shelter because the cities and the states that people live in can't afford to build housing and other things of that nature. And I think that's why the homeless rate has went up since the first part of the year. I know our homeless rate here, I believe, is like 25% or something like that. I know South Bend is like 28. I know some places have a less homeless rate than others, and some have a greater percentage than others, because everybody can't afford to do the things that they normally do. So much has changed, and things are supposed to get really worse as the months go by. So we're gonna see what happens, you guys. But I hope and pray that Trump that he makes better decisions when it comes to choices and decisions for America or just the people in general, and stuff like that, so we can have that American dream that we want far as being Americans, because America's not what it used to be. I remember when Barack Obama was in office, I felt like it was a lot better at that time than it is now. I'm not saying he was perfect or anything like that. I'm not saying Hillary Clinton would have been the right type of president per se. But I feel like she would have had a good plan for America as well as Kamala Harris. I don't know who all agrees with that or who all disagrees with that. But we have what we have. So hopefully in the next couple, whatever years we have left, with him being president, that we vote for the right type of person and be careful of who we vote for and why. If they have a great plan to make America what it's supposed to be or what it used to be, we would be better off. Because I've heard a lot of people say they're not being able to afford food and clothes for kids or just after school stuff because they have to pay for it, or they have to pay for their Medicare and Medicaid premiums or out-of-pocket patient stuff and other stuff, which is not good. But again, like I said, that's what we voted for. That's what we got. So now we have to deal with it and make sense of it. So let me know if you like this video. Like, subscribe, comment, hit your notification bell off for every time I drop a video. Love you guys so much. Thank y'all for y'all love and y'all support, y'all prayers throughout these months. I appreciate y'all for showing up and showing out.